Hello, Erin here, Northern California estate planning and probate attorney, to talk to you today about probate and why everyone wants to avoid it. The main reason being cost. So how much does probate cost? Basically, it can be broken down into three major categories. The first being court costs and expenses. The first court costs and fees you'll incur with a probate are the filing fees. Between the initial petition, the final petition, remote appearance fees, and other miscellaneous costs with the court, you'll probably be spending about $1,000 to $1,500 directly paid to the court. Other fees you'll incur will be paid to third parties, such as the probate referee to do an inventory and appraisal on all the real property held in the estate, to the local newspaper to publish notice of the first hearing, and to CPAs throughout the process to prepare accountings for the estate as you work your way through probate. In all, your costs can range between $2,000 to $3,000 just paid to courts and third parties, but this expense can be much higher depending on how large the estate is. The next category of costs in probate are attorney and personal representative fees. Now, these fees will likely be based on a probate code sliding scale based on the value of the probate estate. Now, I'm going to look at my notes to make sure I get this correct, but here are the sliding scale fees based in the probate code. The attorney and personal representatives can take 4% of the first $100,000 of the estate, 3% of the next $100,000, 2% of the next $800,000, and 1% of the next $9 million worth of the estate. So let's put this confusing scale into an example. Let's say a person dies with a house and a few bank accounts. The house is valued at $500,000, and the bank accounts bring the estate up to about $600,000 total. So what are the attorney's fees going to be? Well, the first $100,000 is going to be calculated at 4% of the estate for $4,000. The next $100,000 is going to be 3% for $3,000. And the final $400,000 of the estate is going to be 2%, putting us at another $8,000 for a total attorney's fees of $15,000. The personal representative fees are calculated the exact same way, so another $15,000. So now, for an estate worth about $600,000, just to push it through probate, you're likely going to be paying about $30,000 in personal representative and attorney's fees. Now, the last cost of probate is not a monetary one, but can be one of the most unwelcome costs to clients. This is your time and your privacy. A simple, quick, easy probate typically takes about 8 months start to finish. And that's where nothing goes wrong, no siblings are coming out of the woodworks to contest what's happening. In reality, a probate that lasts a year to even 2 years is not uncommon. And then there's your privacy. Probate is a public process, so everything we do in probate is public. Everything is filed with the courts for anyone to see and look up at their will. These are all the court filings, the will, every asset of the decedent is on display for everyone to see. If you're anything like me, you'd rather not have your estate and all your family drama on display for anyone to see. Overall, the probate process typically costs tens of thousands of dollars and a few years of your life. No wonder everyone wants to avoid it. As always, this is general information, and if you're looking for advice on your specific situation, we always recommend reaching out to an attorney. See you in the next one.